Well, Elliot Weiselberg very often will send us a Yeshiva League sports update very, very early on Tuesday morning, which, of course, we air during hour number 2 on Tuesdays. Although I guess he's going to be taking a break soon. Yeah, it's June. It's June. There's going to be, I don't know, a 3-4 month break. We got to ask him. Anyway, because the big Martin Weiselberg Memorial Tournament is coming up, we invited Elliot on the air to discuss the tournament and give us a preview as to what's going to be happening. There's a lot of very interesting, competitive sports contests that are going on in New York right now. But Elliot Weiselberg says none are as important. For those of you who stayed up till 11:30 last night, none are as important as the games that'll be played in the Weiselberg Memorial Tournament. Elliot Weiselberg, a pleasure to welcome you back to JM and the AM.
A pleasure to be back as always, Malcolm. Thanks for having me.
Am I right that the local basketball team has nothing on the Martin Weiselberg Memorial Hockey Tournament?
As a long-suffering Knicks fan, I must say that the current run is taking up quite a bit of the time that I would normally be spent planning this event. But the fact of the matter is that I do what I can when they're winning, and unfortunately after last night when they're losing as well. But this event, to me, at the very least, happens to take precedence over everything going on at this moment.
As you know, you stated what so many people are feeling. A state of exhaustion has covered New York City because of the late night games. We'll see what happens toward the middle of this week. Whether the Knicks will be closer to a championship or not. Meanwhile, those of you out there, you may be wondering who the 2025 champions were at the Martin Weiselberg Memorial Hockey Tournament. And in fact, Elliot, it was the Hafter Hawks, right?
It was the host Hafter Hawks. As the front page of our tournament website, www.mwtournament.com, displays. The Hawks were the champions last year. They were the second host team in the 20-year history of the event to have won on their home court.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That must have been really nice. So the 2026
last year was a fantastic event, and they will again be hosting this year. This Sunday, it will be emanating from Hafter, starting at 9:30 in the morning, going to around 6:30 in the evening. We expect that there will be a live broadcast going on throughout the day. Need to confirm those details. But this way, people who cannot make it to Hafter can tune into the event and can also partake in these festivities. And
we're having trouble hearing you. You're breaking up.
Hold on 1 second. Let me make that easier then.
Yeah, please. The 2025 Martin Weiselberg Memorial Junior High Hockey Tournament happens this coming Sunday, starting at 9:30 in the morning at Hafter High School. And as you heard Elliot say, there will, please God, be a live stream as well for people who are not at Hafter to actually watch it on Sunday. We at the Nachum Segal Network are proud sponsors of the event, of the tournament, and there are ways for everybody out there to sponsor. There are ways for people to participate, which we're going to outline in a moment. Go to mwtournament.com, mwtournament.com, and just to make it clear, this tournament is named for Elliot's late father, Martin Weiselberg. And this tournament has grown into a real entity over the years. And the 2026 edition happens this coming Sunday, starting at 9:30 in the morning at Hafter High School. All right, Elliot, I'm sorry, go ahead.
So as I'm saying, we after 20 years, this happens to be our 18th event, given the amount of time that had to be taken in the middle for other things that unfortunately occurred. After 20 years, this has just become a labor of love. For me, this is a fantastic event. The kids love it. Kids walking around with T-shirts from any of the events at camps, at hockey camp, at warm-ups for games. It's always a very proud moment to see it, and it's a throwback to all the work that goes into it. But as you said, it's also a fundraiser. There's a lot of work they put into it on the charity end as well. It's a fundraiser for Hatzala, and we hope that people will help them reach their goal of $10,000 to raise it for the day.
The teams that are going to be participating Sunday include Noam, Mariah, Halb, Hafter, Hartora, Hank, Hatid, and Yavne. And those 8 teams will go head-to-head in all these different matches throughout the day, and you'll be able to catch it, obviously, at Hafter High School. All right, a couple of things, Elliot. I know there's sponsorship opportunities, and in addition to that, there's always the other fun competition, which is trying to raise as much money as possible for Hatzala to commemorate this event. Tell us how people could do that. Tell us how they can go ahead and participate in both ways.
Sure. So our Contributors Cup competition is back, where the teams themselves battle off the court in order to raise the most money, and they do that by having people go to the website. They can have people sponsor. We have to thank our sponsors, which we'll do in a moment. They can donate by going to PayPal and giving to mwtournament@gmail.com. Or they can go and buy tickets to our amazing memorabilia raffle, which we have every year. And this year is no exception with the 6 amazing prizes, the 6 amazing hockey legends prizes that we've been able to procure for people to buy tickets to.
All right. And you want to give us a little bit of a preview? Like, what's 1 or 2 of the gifts that one can win in that big raffle?
So let's start. We have 2 sets of prizes. There's the $20 prizes and the $10 prizes. The biggest names on our $20 prizes happen to be the 2 top goal scorers in league history. We actually have the 3 top goal scorers in league history across the board. But the $20 prizes include an autographed Wayne Gretzky hockey stick.
Woo!
And an autographed Alex Ovechkin hockey jersey.
Wow.
In the $10 prizes, we happen to have an autographed Gordie Howe puck.
Wow.
So if we're talking scoring royalty, right there we have the 3 top scorers in league history, and it is for the 20th event. We had to go big, and we started out pretty well. And tickets for all of these prizes and packages where you can buy different amounts of tickets and put them into different prizes can be bought on our website as well.
MWtournament.com. MWtournament.com. You'll see all the information there about the raffles. You'll see the schedule for Sunday at Hafter as these junior high schools go head-to-head with each other in a day filled with great hockey. And we'll see who emerges as the champion. That's all this coming Sunday. What do people do if they want to sponsor, if they actually want to be part of the sponsorship of the event? Is it too late for that? They can still do it.
Nope, they can still sponsor. They can email me at mwtournament@gmail.com and we can have a conversation. There are still many fabulous perks to being a part of the event. Our broadcast is used as a platform to promote and to push and to help thank the people who have given to us, including the Nachum Segal Network, Crown Trophy of Brooklyn, All for One EdTech, Yeshiva Sports Network, Weiselberg Law Firm, all these amazing companies that have already got these kids started on the road to reaching the $10,000 goal.
Nice. All right. Fantastic. Elliot, incredible. I don't know if you thought 20 years ago you'd get to this point, but you've built something that's not only great, but it's something that kids look forward to. What's more important than that?
20 years ago, I was just looking to find an avenue within which to put forward the maxims and the and the ideology that my father placed in me. My father was an avid supporter of Jewish education in the tri-state area. He was the treasurer at Derech HaTorah and Mizrahi Labanim in Brooklyn for 17 years. And for him, every child's Jewish education was extremely important. And for me, being a hockey coach and being able to find ways to reach kids through hockey was it created an avenue and a medium to help push forward the idea and the importance for the next generation.
All right, so that's the MWTournament.com, folks, for donations, for the raffle, for the information, to check out the teams for this coming Sunday, an all-day affair at Hafter out on Long Island. Go to MWTournament.com. The Martin Weiselberg Memorial Junior High School hockey tournament is this coming Sunday. Wish Elliot and everybody, all the coaches and players, a lot of luck this Sunday. I'm sure it's going to be another great day that the kids will look forward to, and then we'll look back on with tremendous memories. Yeshiva League, Elliot Weiselberg. It's already the middle of June. Is there going to be anything more to report, or we're going to be taking a big break until we get to October?
Well, we still have another 2 weeks worth of activities here.
Nice.
There's still championships to be discussed. This past week, actually, finalized certain indoor championships, but over the next couple of weeks, we'll also hit the outdoor championships. This past Sunday, girls hockey saw the Frisch dynasty come to a halt as the Ramaz Rams defeated the three-time defending champions 2-1 in overtime. It was the third time in a row that these teams faced. Ramaz was on the losing end of each of the last 2 years, each of them by one goal, including last year where Frisch won by the opposite score. So congratulations to the Ramaz Rams for their success. Boys volleyball also saw a championship crown. North Shore defeated Hafter in straight sets. The two teams were undefeated this season going into the championship. Also in soccer, SAR downed defending champion Frisch 6-4 for their first championship in boys varsity since 2023. And in JV, Kushner and TABC defeated Long Island Schools, Rambam, and DRS in semifinals. And then it was Kushner regaining the throne for their first time since 2015 with a 7-2 win. We'll look to run through the Diamond Sports playoffs that are in the semifinal stages over the next week or two, with the exception of girls softball, which right now already knows their championships, which will be Hillel and Mayanot.
Very cool. I'll tell you, it's amazing how the calendar's gotten filled over the years. Used to be in my day, there was a sport or two, took a few months, and that was it. Now it's almost a year-round affair, which is pretty cool.
All the credit to the schools, to the principals, Commissioner Seth Gordon, for making sure that these kids have all sorts of extracurricular activities in order to, refuah nefesh, refuah guf. It goes hand in hand with learning to keep the body tuned as well, and to all the coaches and the kids that participate and make these activities and events what they are.
Well said. How is Commissioner Gordon doing? Is he all right?
As far as I know, we were conversing. We were conversing very late last night regarding certain playoffs. So as far as I know, Seth right now is getting ready to hand out some well-deserved hardware over the next few weeks as well.
That's right. Boy, he's also busy. Basically from
Crown Trophy's been very busy over the last couple of days, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Their room is stocked with all sorts of trophies, not just Martin Weiselberg Memorial Tournament trophies, but also all the Yeshiva League trophies. And it's real fun to walk in and to see that as well.
Yeah, he's handing out stuff from March all the way until the end of the school year, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Elliot,
it's that time of the year.
Yeah. Elliot Weiselberg reminds everybody the Martin Weiselberg Memorial Junior High School Hockey Tournament, the great annual affair, happens at Hafter this coming Sunday. Good luck to all the teams. If you'd like to donate, be part of the raffle. If you're a hockey fan, I mean, you have a chance for, Gretzky and Gordie Howe memorabilia, Alex Ovechkin memorabilia. Become part of this. You could win a really cool prize, to say the least. MWTournament.com, MWTournament.com. Elliot, I thank you. The best of luck and a big yashikach. It'll be a great event, I'm sure.
As always, thank you, Nachum. Thank you for being a supporter of these kids and all the hard work that they put into it.
And thank you, because that is exactly what you put into this report every single week. A whole bunch of hard work, and it's much appreciated. Elliot Weiselberg here on a Tuesday, JM in the AM.